And now it's time for the mashup. The mashup of shows from Space Dog Radio.
Ahead of schedule and under budget. That's how we roll at Space Dog Radio. From someplace over the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, USA, this is a Space Dog Radio Show. I'm the Space Dog, along with Quixotic.
Hiya!
It is the 4th of July, 2014. Happy Independence Day there, Quixie.
Woohoo! Arriba, arriba!
And you know, there's a lot of partying going on July 4th. It's my favorite holiday, absolutely, without it.
What does it mean to you?
And the spirit of independence is alive and well. That's what I like.
Do you serve turkey?
I do not serve turkey.
Ah, dang. How about bacon?
No bacon.
Okay, so here's...
I like blowing stuff up. I like blowing it up big time. Absolutely.
You're such a boy.
I want the biggest explosives. I want rockets. I want lights. I want sparks. I want all that crap.
Okay.
And I want a lot of beer and a lot of food and a lot of barbecue. From someplace over the Hobby Lobby. This is the Space Dog Radio Show. I'm the Space Dog, along with the Quixotic. Quixotic, thanks for being with us on Space Dog Radio.
I don't know if that's a thank you in order.
Today we're talking about Hobby Lobby, and first of all, thanks for all our sponsors out there, especially independent artists such as Mark Taylor Canfield and Jacob Dean of Filter Free Radio, and Air Occupy in beautiful Ormond Beach, Florida. Thanks for tuning in. Supreme Court ruling that was brought on by the Hobby Lobby. You ever gone to the Hobby Lobby there?
You know, actually I do. I shop there frequently. I get a lot of my stuff from there. Yeah.
Well, so they went on record as saying they would not support the current Health Act and supply reproductive health care to their female workers. Now, going to Hobby Lobby, you see there's a lot of items that are made in China, right?
Yeah, China and Taiwan. Yeah.
So China's controversial record on abortion is a one-child policy, and family planning of those items, which Hobby Lobby buys from, is pretty much hypocritical to a lot of us. Since government instituted a policy 40 years ago, there have been over 330 million abortions in China, according to the Health Ministry data cited in the Financial Times. So here's Hobby Lobby saying they will not support reproductive health care for women, yet most of their suppliers are small independent suppliers in China where abortions happen regularly. From someplace over Cairo, Egypt, this is a Space Dog Radio Show. I'm the Space Dog. Thanks for tuning in. Space Dog Radio, your remote location radio station. 3 Al Jazeera journalists were sentenced to 10 years in jail, along with 15 other defendants, as being terrorists due to their conspiracy with the Muslim Brotherhood of Egypt. One of the defendants, Mohammed Fahmy, has said he would not appeal, saying the process was futile. He shouted from the courtroom, quote, "You're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. This is about free press, democracy and free press. They don't believe in free press," end of quote. The Obama administration released a statement which included this, quote, "The prosecution of journalists for reporting information that does not coincide with the government of Egypt's narrative flouts the most basic standards of media freedom and represents a blow to the democratic process in Egypt," end of quote. In 2014, President Obama's budget included $1.55 billion in aid to Egypt. U.S. foreign assistance in aid to Egypt has averaged nearly $2 billion a year, mostly for weapons such as Harpoon missiles, tank parts, and helicopters. From someplace over the Great Barrier Reef in Queensland, Australia, this is the Space Dog Radio Show. I'm the Space Dog, along with Quixotic. Say hello, Quixotic.
Hello.
We're flying over the Great Barrier Reef today, talking about something that once again is hitting us because of coal. Thank you very much. Yeah, they're doing a project over there, and 3 million cubic meters of spoil would be dumped in the waters along the reef for the expansion of Abbott Point. Now, I've never been to Abbott Point, but I can tell you, dumping a whole bunch of dirt onto the Great Barrier Reef, the only one of its type in the world, is not a good thing. From someplace over Alaska, USA, this is the Space Dog Radio Show. I'm the Space Dog, along with Quixotic.
Hi!
Currently having a laughing attack from her past story. Hilarious. Someplace over at Ada, Oklahoma, this is the Space Dog Radio Show. I'm the Space Dog along with Quixotic.
Hello.
Today we're talking about a former CPR dummy that has been turned into a traffic cop in Ada, Oklahoma. Cash strap, Ada, Oklahoma. This comes to our friends at the Huffington Post. Can't afford another traffic cop. So it's turned a CPR dummy named Plastic Popo to keep the peace. They dressed it in a blue police uniform, put it behind the wheel of a police car. Plastic Popo looks enough like a human officer to get speeding drivers to slow down. Quote, "We can't keep people in every neighborhood that they complain about speeders, but we can put a car there and let it sit all day."
This is not even real, right? You're just... You're just...
You can only get this in Oklahoma.
Okay, you cannot make this shit up. That can't even... Are you serious? This is actually... Was this on one of the slaughter things or something?
If it wasn't true, you wouldn't hear it on Space Dog Radio. From someplace over the beautiful Pacific Northwest, this is the Space Dog Radio Show. I'm the Space Dog. Thanks for tuning in. We've got independent journalist Mark Taylor Canfield with news from under the radar. Thank you again for joining us on Space Dog Radio.
Hey, shout out to all the Space Dog fans around the world. And I will definitely check out the artists on your website. I want to hear what folks are doing in Durban.
Oh, yeah. That's definitely... We got listeners in Johannesburg and Port Elizabeth over in South Africa. So a big contingent of Space Dog Radio listeners over there. So that's really exciting. From the Delta River Ranch, Snohomish County, Washington State, USA, this is a Space Dog Radio Show. Just north of Seattle, on an island near Everett, sits the Delta River Ranch. It provides boarding for horses that may have been abandoned or need an economical place to stay. These horses and this ranch provide more than open fields and boarding. It provides a place where people can visit the horses and, in doing so, start or carry on with a healing process. Though this should be a place of healing and natural revitalization, a battle is going on over it which is darker than the rain clouds churning in the sky. We're about to share the story of the battle for Delta River Ranch.
Every horse out here is a family member. It's not just, hey, we take them, ride them, do barrel racing, dressage. These are family members. It's all developed. Everything's so developed. This is like a little diamond, and I think it's worth saving.
From someplace over Durban, South Africa, this is the Space Dog Radio Show. I'm the Space Dog. Thanks for tuning in. As you may know, Space Dog Radio has many featured artists bringing you all types of music from all around the world. This month's featured artist resides in Durban, South Africa. She's a producer, teacher, entertainer, and activist. Her song Footprints in the Dust is dedicated to saving the rhino from poaching, while another project, the Musicians Directory SA, reaches out to artists throughout Durban, Cape Town, and Johannesburg to help promote them. And yet another one of the projects she's involved with, the Trumpet Africa Project. This one gives people who can't afford to learn music a chance to do so. Space Dog Radio is proud to present this month's featured artist, Stephanie Pays.
Yo, Space Doggers, I play Deep House Trumpet. I'm Stephanie, I'm from South Africa. I love interacting with my fans. Find me on Twitter at Steph Pace. You can find me on Facebook, Stephanie Pace Music, or my website, stephaniepace.com. Yo guys, it's me, Stephanie, from South Africa. Just a heads up, new album coming your way, end of August 2014. Go to my website, join the mailing list, stay tuned.
There you go, a mashup of some of the shows done on Space Dog Radio. To hear more, check out spacedogradio.com. I'm the Space Dog. Thank you for listening. Be safe, be happy, and I'll catch you next orbit.